Hi, this is Joanna from Kiwibox, and I'm sitting here with singer-songwriter and actor Jay Brannan. So your new album, Goddamn, just came out last week.
Right.
Does it feel like a great relief to finally have your debut out after so many years of recording?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like some of the pressure's off because now I can always say, like, no matter what happens with the album, I can say that I got to make an album, and now I feel like I can relax a little bit, you know? That some of the pressure's off.
So the record came out on your own label, Great Depressions Records. Why'd you go the whole independent route?
I'm kind of a weird person. I have like really specific ideas and opinions about things in the world and music and what I want to do and what I want to say, and that's kind of like what I do is me just sort of like being me and saying all the things that have been bouncing around in my head for the past few years. And I just think at the point that I'm at right now, a major label would probably just strangle a lot of those impulses and the things that I feel like have gotten me to the point that I'm at. Right now I feel like I'd have too many people kind of telling me what to do and I would freak out.
So you took your blog to air some of your grievances you had about the recording process. What was the hardest part about that for you?
It was definitely a huge challenge for me. Everything I've done up until this point has pretty much been live performance. It's been been totally solo. Like I just kind of do what I do by myself in my apartment in the middle of the night. I haven't played with other instruments, and so going into a studio and having to learn how to play and sing while listening to myself on headphones and hearing other instruments and learning to keep up with a click track and learning to play guitar without singing at the same time. It's all like a whole new skill set. So I totally had to sort of recalibrate everything I'd done up until that point.
So are you happy with the results of the record, or do you listen to it and notice some things that you wish you'd want to change?
I like the arrangements. I think the producer was the right producer for me. The instrumentalists we had were really great. Of course, I'm a total perfectionist, and I'm happy to the place that we got it. I can totally live with it. It's raw and it's real. It's not like a really polished kind of like major label sound, but that's what I was going for.
So you acted in the movie Shortbus. Have you had a lot of fans tell you that they've noticed you from that first?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's where a huge part of my audience comes from. I mean, I was lucky enough also, besides being an actor in the film, I was lucky enough to have a song in the film and on the soundtrack. So it was a small independent film in terms of the industry, but it's been distributed around the world. So it sort of has brought all this traffic from all over the world to my websites where I've sort of maintained activity for my music and stuff.
And you're still involved in promoting the film. You recently just went to Brazil. How was that like?
I mean, I've been really lucky. I've gotten to go to Greece and the UK and France and Israel, and I just got back from Norway and Brazil, and all of that, I mean, is, you know, it's because of Shortbus. So I've gotten to sort of go to film festivals, and since the music has sort of picked up a little bit, they asked me to come play a show there.
So what are some best memories of the trip?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, all right. You had a good time in Brazil. So you're headed to England in August. Are you going to do some sightseeing there and just travel?
I probably won't have much time for sightseeing. It'll be my third time in the UK, but I've only been to London, so it'll be cool to see some other parts of the UK. But I'm going to go for, I guess, 8 or 9 days and just kind of like play, I think, 7 or 8 cities.
So do you consider yourself part of the whole New York City singer-songwriter scene, if there is even one?
I don't really consider myself a part of any scene. I'm too much of a loner, really, to be considered a part of any particular community.
So do you still have a day job?
Yeah, I do. Technically it's more of a night and weekend job, but I proofread legal documents for a translation company.
So to wrap it up, if you weren't a singer-songwriter, actor extraordinaire, what would you be?
Truthfully, I have no idea what else I would do with my life. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I've tried to quit entertainment like 10 times, and I still end up back in it. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing for now, you know?